Hey, what's up you guys? Today we are going to be talking about how to prepare your firstborn to become a big sibling. So I have 15 different tips for you. I have them all right here, so that's what I'm going to be looking at. Let's go ahead and get started. The first one is going to be to get them a baby doll and actually show them how to care for the baby with the baby doll. So with Luxie, I got all of the baby things. They actually have like realistic diapers that you can buy, like with the little tabs. Not saying that your firstborn's going to be changing diapers, but it just kind of gets them excited for having a baby in the house. I also got Luxie like a little stroller, and we also did a baby carrier. So we got all of the baby things, and Luxie was really excited about all of that. And I actually showed her, how to be careful with the baby and how to hold the baby and do all of the things with the baby doll in preparation for the baby coming. So I feel like that really helped Luxie get super excited, and it's just a fun way to get your little one excited about the baby, but also like play with them, but teach them along the way. The next one is going to be bring them to your ultrasound appointments. So I'm not saying bring them to every single OB appointment. That may be a little bit much depending on your child's age. Luxie pretty much came to every appointment with me, pretty much, but it really helped her too, because if she had any questions, she could talk to the doctor about it, and it was super helpful. But actually being able to see the baby on the ultrasound is really fun for them, and like see them in real time, and it really helps them know like, oh, this is legit, I'm going to have a baby brother or sister. So that's really exciting too, and I really enjoyed taking Luxie to those ultrasound appointments with me for that. The next one is have them pick out toys or outfits for the baby. So again, it's just getting them excited, and Luxie really enjoyed picking out baby toys for Lincoln, even though, when they're a newborn, they're not going to need toys yet, but it was really fun just being able to experience that with her. And instead of getting a toy for her, she wanted to get a toy for her sibling that was already showing like selflessness, and I think that it was really sweet. And she is such a good big sister, and I really think that these tips really helped her prepare for all of that, because not all of it is super, fun, but preparing for it is an essential to me. These are not in order, by the way. These are things that I came up with, and I'm sharing with you guys, and it may be different depending on your family, so just keep that in mind. The next thing is to make a special part of the baby shower about them. So I saw this video, I can't remember where it was, but basically crowning the big sister at the baby shower with a tiara. And I was going to do that, but Luxie was way too busy playing, so she wasn't even in the house whenever I did it. But I think that that's really special too, because a baby shower can kind of be a little overwhelming to the first sibling because it's all about the baby. So doing something small for them is really exciting too. The next one is going to be visit a friend that has a baby. Surely you have a friend that has a baby of some sort. So see if you can meet up with them and have your child interact with a baby, so that way they can see what it's really like to be around a baby, whether they're crying, when they need their diaper changed, if they're going to eat. All of those things are just very important, and kind of like getting your child used to having a baby around. Have them hold the baby if they can. If it is okay with the parents, of course, have your child hold the baby. So I was lucky enough to have a friend that had a newborn at the time, and Luxie sat on the couch and got to hold the baby. I wasn't pregnant at the time, but we were trying, so I was already starting to incorporate all of these things into Luxie's life, so that way she could be prepared to have a little sibling. And that was so special. They can see just how fragile and tiny they really are, and how to be careful with them. My next tip is going to be say our baby instead of my baby. This just kind of helps with like jealousy, to not start any of the jealousy, but also to help your child feel like they are a part again with the whole family. By saying our baby, it's just super helpful, and your words can be very important when it comes to preparing your child to have a sibling. So make sure that you're very positive and you don't have anything negative really to say, but just keep it upbeat, because it's very important. Whatever you show them, they are going to show when the baby comes. So it's important to show them love, and they will show love. Get them big sister or big brother books. Now, they don't have to be the $45 personalized books that you see on Instagram. I did that too, but it was just super fun for me. But they have a lot of different options at the library for free where you can just check them out and read them with your little one. And those are really fun too. We got a bunch of different ones from the library. I got a personalized one for her, and we had some friends gift Luxie some big sister books. That was really fun to be able to read them with her, and again, just introducing that big sister thought over and over again, because I mean, that's going to be their reality. So the more you introduce that to them, the better off they're going to be. Another thing is going to be, get them big sister or big brother outfits or matching outfits. Make it fun for them. Luxie has countless big sister outfits, and they don't have to be expensive. Like I said, there are a lot of really good options on Amazon. You can make them yourself, and you could also do matching outfits. It just kind of gets them excited for the baby to come. Have them make a craft for the nursery or for the baby. So I feel like this is really fun. You could have them paint a picture, draw a picture, and hang it up in the nursery. It makes them feel, pride and something special that they have something for the baby. You could also have them make something for the baby when the baby is born, even though we know that the baby has no idea. It's about them and what they are wanting to do for the baby. Another idea is to give them a bear or a stuffed animal with a baby's heartbeat in it. So with the ultrasound boutiques in my area, I only did it one time around with Lincoln, but you can get a bear and put the heartbeat sound in there, or you can take it to Build-A-Bear and do it. And that's just another fun way to introduce the baby to the big sibling and get them excited for it. When people ask about the baby, always be sure to include your other child in the conversation if they are with you, so that way they don't feel left out. Often I feel like people get really excited about their pregnancy, which, yeah, obviously we do, and get really excited about the upcoming baby, but you don't want to leave your firstborn feeling left out. Like, we don't intentionally mean to do it, of course, but they pick up on those cues really easily. So just be sure to include them, like, so-and-so's so excited to be a big sibling, or so-and-so did this for the baby. Just bring them up in conversation. It will make them feel special as well. Another one is to watch shows that have a sibling in them. So a couple of great options that we love are Daniel Tiger and Bluey. So Daniel Tiger has a baby sister, and they have a ton of great episodes about the mom being pregnant and when the baby comes home from the hospital, and the same kind of situation with Bluey. Bluey, I'm not sure if there's any like new episodes from when when Bingo comes home from the hospital, but still, it's got that sibling idea in it, and it gets them excited to have a brother or sister. My next tip is to explain to your firstborn that babies cry a lot, because they do. They can. It happens, and they need to be aware of this too. So with Luxie, I would just over and over again tell her while I was pregnant, yeah, what happens when we're in the car and Lincoln is crying and crying and crying and mommy can't pull over? Is that going to be okay, Luxie? Are you going to be okay? And talking them through this is really, really helpful. There has not been one time that Lincoln has been crying and crying that Luxie just got completely overwhelmed, because she knew what was happening. Now, I will say that my daughter is she's very advanced for her age, but still, I feel like it's very important to explain these things to them and let them know ahead of time. Like, no sneak attacks, okay? Let them know what's going on, and it can be very helpful. So you can watch videos on your phones of babies crying, turn it up really loud, explain to them that sometimes we don't know why babies cry. Sometimes babies just cry. And that will be really helpful. Trust me. That's a very, very important tip that I did that I think was very helpful in the transition from Luxie being a single child into a big sister. To have them help with everything pertaining baby. Have them help you open gifts from people, like at the baby shower, if people give you gifts for the baby, setting up different things like the crib or the dresser, putting clothes in the closet. Have them help you. Have them nest with you, because they really just want to help you anyway, but they're excited too, and let them share in that excitement. And when the baby comes, continue to let them do that. Let them do safe things to help you with the baby. So if you need your water bottle from the other room, say, "Mommy's really thirsty. Would you mind going and getting my water bottle for me?" I'm sure they would be happy to do that. But also have them help with things for the baby that are exciting and safe for them to do. Maybe like grabbing an outfit for them, grabbing a diaper for them, have them do peekaboo with the baby, or say maybe you can pick out a show that the baby would like to watch, even though we all know that a newborn is not going to watch TV, but it will help them connect with the baby. So it's all about that connection and preparing them. I feel like that was super helpful, everything that I did with Luxie, and she is an amazing big sister. My son is 10 months old now, and she loves him so much. He loves her so much. And I'm not saying, they'll fight eventually. I'm well aware of that. But I'm just saying, whenever they're still little, it's just important to ease them into that transition the best that you can. So as soon as you find out you're pregnant, start including them in all of the things that you can. But those are all of my tips for how to prepare your firstborn to become a big brother or a big sister. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you have any tips, leave them in the comments down below. Let's help the other mamas. But thanks so much for watching. If you would hit the thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. It really helps support my channel. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
I won't make it easy for you now. You got 2 minutes of my time.